Today we will explore how to create VM in GCP using G-Cloud command line utility. My name is Rohit Garg and I welcome you on our YouTube channel Decode ITES. Decode ITES provides you single learning platform for multiple IT technologies. Creation of VM in GCP. We had discussed the compute engine and virtual machine concepts in detail. Now we will create virtual machine in GCP using G-Cloud command line utility and explore all options during creation. We can review G-Cloud compute instance create --help for details of options available for VM creation through G-Cloud. We can use the option that we want to configure for newly created VM. A list of G-Cloud command options is very long for VM creation. We will use some of major options for VM creation using G-Cloud command line utility. You can explore other options in your testing labs after this session. Let's start with the demo of VM creation through G-Cloud. Welcome to the demo session. In this demo session, we will see how we can create virtual machine in GCP using G-Cloud command line utility. For this, I have opened the Cloud Shell in separate window and now we will execute VM related or compute instance related commands one by one. For this, first we will look for the help option. G-Cloud compute -help. We are using the short help here to see just the parameters or the options available. For detail, you can go with the detail help as mentioned here. Let's see what option or details we have in details. This is the compute instance detail help. You can see it's mentioned that G-Cloud compute instances read and manipulate compute engine virtual machines. And we have a tags like account, billing project, configuration, flag files, format. Similar to this, we have some commands associated with it. What exactly you want to do within the instances, like add access configuration, IAM policies, labels, add tags, attach disk, create machines, create with container, delete access config. There are list of command options are available for G-Cloud compute instance command. Now first we will list down all the compute instance available in our Google Cloud account in particular project. For this command is G-Cloud compute instances list, and when you run it, it will show the current available machines in my demo project 2, and there is only one machine is available, Rohit demo VM, that we have created using the Google Cloud Web Console. Now we will create the machines from CLI, and the command is G-Cloud compute instances create CLI demo VM. This will be the VM name. When you click enter, it will take configuration details according to the project selected, my project demo 2, and rest of the details Google Cloud Engine decide itself, because at the time of machine creation we see that zone or the boot image is automatically selected as a default one. So here it will work on that. In case you want to configure different machine option or a different boot file or different OS image file, then you have to select those options using the parameters. So first we will create this simple VM, then we will create one more VM with specifying those options. It's asking me that you want to create it in Asia South Zone East. Although it's not a free zone, I'm just creating it for demo session, but I suggest please do not create your machines other than always free zones, because it's going to incur cost. Once you click yes, it will move to machine creation and your machine is created. We will again run the list command, and you can see now we have two machines, CLI demo VM and Zohi demo VM. Now we'll see the options available with the create command. There are list of options available by which you pass the parameters and you can configure the machine as per your requirement. Now we will create the machine along with passing the details. For this demo session, we will pass the image, machine type and zone as an parameter to configure the compute instance as per our requirement. For this, first we need to list down what all image type and machine types are available. Then we will select the appropriate one for our configuration. Let's fetch the images available in GCP. For this, command is gcloud compute image list. You can see there a list of images are available, and you need to choose the appropriate one. I will use the less along with this, and so that we can have an option to choose and review. So we have CentOS, we have Debian, we have Fedora, Red Hat Linux, Sales, Ubuntu, Windows Server. Now we will list the machine types available in GCP. For this, command is gcloud compute machine types list, and we will use it along with less. It's fetching the details. These are the machine types available in GCP as of now. So we will choose the machine type as per our requirement. We have high MEM, CPU, ultra MEM, small, high CPU. All general purpose compute instance and memory intensive machines are available here. We will go with F1 micro. We will use the zone US Central Region B. You can also list down the list of zones using the compute method, like this command gcloud compute zones list, and it will show the complete list of zones available as per GCP. Right now we got all the parameter that we want to create our machine. So let's create the machine. So let's start the creation of machine, and command will be gcloud compute instances create machine name is CLI demo 1 and machine type is F1 micro and zone is US Central B. You just need to click enter and it will create the machine for you. Your machine is created. List down the available instances in GCP, and command is gcloud compute instances list. When you run it, it will list down all the instances available in GCP. Now we have 3 instances. Rohit demo VM is the one that we have created using console. CLI demo VM is one that we have created without passing any parameters. And CLI demo one that we have just created with the parameters. You can see the zone and the machine type is as per our requirement that we have passed. Now we will try to ping the machine. For this, we will use the machine name CLI demo 1 and set that machine name is not found because we have not done any kind of networking here. So this will come into the picture when we do networking kind of things, and we'll add these machines in AD or FQDN naming so that this machine can be pingable or reachable using the name. Now we will ping the machine using the internal IP. Please pass the -c as an option, otherwise the ping will keeps going on and it will not show you the results. Sorry, I forgot the pass the ping count and pass the 3. It will ping the 3 times. Now it's trying to ping the machine. 3 packet transmitted, 0 received, 100% packet loss. That means this IP is not pingable as well, because we also mentioned in our previous slides or chapters that these IPs are internal one for Google usage. Even your machine is offline, these IPs will be associated with the machine. So please don't try to use these IPs. So these are the internal to Google, and Google will use them for their purpose. Only thing we can connect as of now is the external IP. Let's see if ping is working for that or not. Yes, ping is working, so that we can connect the machine using this IP. To connect the machines, we have two options. One is SSH and one is server account or the OS accounts. But right now we can only connect using SSH because user accounts are not created yet. Once we are in system using the SSH, you can create the accounts and you can use them for the connectivity. To enable the SSH for this particular VM, we have a command gcloud compute SSH CLI VM demo 1. Sorry for the typo. Do you mean John this for this instance? No, because John for this instance is US Central B. I will pass on no. Now it's asking for me to enter the passphrase or the password for SSH. For my system or this account, I have already enabled the SSH. If this is the first time you are enabling this or using it, it will ask you to create the passphrase. And you need to remember that because this will be used at a time of connectivity with the machines. In case you forgot that, it will going to create an issue, because in that case you will not be able to using the SSH. So I have already created it. I just need to pass the passphrase to connect to the machine. And now you can see the difference is showing CLI demo VM currently here. That means I am inside the machine. To verify this, we have one more way. We have plenty of websites available that just return the IP address of your local machine. So we will just try to open that website and we'll see what IP will return from inside the machine and when we are inside the Cloud Shell directly. So we will see the difference and it will show the different ISPs that can clearly indicate that these are two different machines. For this, we will use the curl command, curl, and website that used for this will be https v for idnet.me, and it return the IP address here. Now we will just exit from this machine and we will run the curl command again. Now you can see the difference. The IP now is different one. That means I am in different machine right now, which is the machine on which Cloud Shell is running or provision to run the Cloud Shell. If you run the compute instance list, you will find that IP returned from CLI demo 1 when we run the curl command 3518886.167 is the IP of the machine available in external IP for this VM. This is just to ensure that we have connected to the VM and we are inside the VM while running this command. So in this way you can connect to the machine and you can start using it. Now we all know that this is our demo account and we have done the creation of the machine. We have done the creation of machine with parameters. We have connected using them SSH. We have tried to ping them and we know which will be the applicable or the correct IP to get them pinged. We know how to run the SSH or enable the SSH commands and how to ensure that you are inside the machine using the curl command. Now we will delete this VM because this is the free account, and in case we didn't delete this VM or didn't stop them, it's going to create a cost or incur the cost. So now we will stop or delete the VMs. For this command is gcloud compute instances delete and VM name. Just for the confirmation. In this way, you can delete the VMs from your account when they are not in use or you don't want to use them. You can see one of the VM is deleted now. So this is the way you can delete the machines and clean your system when VMs are not in use or their purpose is fulfilled. We have completed our today's session over creation of VM in GCP through gcloud command line utility. Thanks for watching. For any questions, please leave comment on videos or contact us.